This is just based on hundreds, if not thousands, of real life examples of seeing this playing out. You meet somebody at a vulnerable stage in your life, whether in your late teens, early 20s, you have no relationship history, you've got no experience of like what they look for in a partner, and that then can slowly shape the path that you take, the type of person that you'll grow into, the things that it's going to influence in terms of your choices, everything. Like, we don't get enough education to be able to discern who would be a good fit for you and who wouldn't be a good fit. All these unconscious processes are playing out. You're repeating dynamics that you don't even know are there because you've no relationship blueprint, you've no real kind of template apart from what you grew up with. And if you meet somebody very early in your life, they can become like a dead weight, an anchor in the worst possible way. They can hold you down, they can hold you back, they can completely dim everything that is uniquely true about you. And then the opposite's also true. If you happen to meet somebody that is really good for you, it can absolutely transform and elevate your whole life in every possible way. And there's a very easy baseline to be able to look at. Is this person helping me grow and be more of who I am? Am I able to bring forward my authentic self? Can I be myself? Can I be completely true to myself? Can I say what I really think and feel? Can I ask for what I want? Do we have similar outlooks in life? Can we grow together? Can we hold our differences and similarities and it not be a massive rupture? Do we want the same things? If you're happy being with this person and the environment, the people that they have around them, do you respect them? Do you like them as a person? If they get the same kind of values as you? You don't get this education growing up, and if you haven't really got clued on parents that are sitting having these conversations, or as a teenager you think you know better, what ends up happening is you can end up meeting somebody that is an absolute terrible fit for your life, who just completely sets you off on a different trajectory. And I have seen people spend years in therapy trying to heal from these kinds of things, not recognizing that at a certain point in time, that one person that they met ended up being a fucking 10-year stint in therapy because it totally destroyed their identity, destroyed their confidence. They get locked into something they didn't feel resourced to get out of. They lost their friends, they lost their family, they were isolated, they lost their confidence, they lost their trust in themselves, all because they had no education to be able to discern what should I be looking for in a partner. And that's what I mean when I say the wrong partner, the wrong person coming into your life is literally like a dead weight. It can completely sabotage everything that you'd wanted for yourself, everything that you'd wanted for your future. And that's the thing, it doesn't all happen in this big massive catastrophic moment. It happens little by little, increment by increment, and then you totally don't know yourself anymore. Your friends don't even see, your family don't even see, you look in the mirror, you don't recognize yourself, you don't realize, how did I get to this point? And very often the origin will come back to when this person came into your life, when you started losing and conceding certain things that you wanted for yourself because of this person's influence, because of their behavior, because of the control that they were able to exert in your life. And that's not to say, look, you haven't got your part within this dance, but the thing is, because we don't get an education on what we're supposed to be able to look for in relationships, how to navigate them, how to be able to trust ourselves, not lose ourselves in relationships, then this is when the dating game, this is when relationships can really be such a pivotal moment in your life. And it is so, so important that if you're coming out from a really toxic or really damaging relationship, that you put yourself first and you go and you get help and you go and work through these triggers, you work through your attachment stuff, you learn about yourself and you begin to heal from this so that this cycle stops with you. And also, if you're a parent in this situation, this is such a powerful education to be able to have, because your kids are going to grow up, they're going to repeat patterns. It's like what's not transformed is transferred from one generation to the next generation. And I can see this over and over and over and over again. And the thing is, like, you can take responsibility for the things that you've been through, you can learn from it, and you can integrate it, and you can stop this cycle going forward, both for yourself and for the generations that come after you as well.